What's up, YouTube Nation? You're tuning into the TKO Boxing Digest. My name is Lamar, aka the Black Abe Sanchez. My partner in crime.
Hey, my name is D, aka the Black Al Bernstein, man. Shout out to Al Bernstein, man.
Shout out Al Bernstein.
Shout out to
Sanchez.
Hey, man. Shout out to Abe Sanchez, man. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel, man. Jimmy Kimmel did one of the coolest things ever, having Mike Tyson play arguably the most influential boxing game ever.
One of my personal favorites.
One of Black Abe Sanchez's personal favorite, Mike Tyson Super Punch Out on the show. But a crazy twist about it was Mike Tyson couldn't play as Mike Tyson.
Okay.
He played as Mini Mike.
Mini Mike. Okay. Man. I never made it to the Mike Tyson in the games. It was so difficult in my opinion.
It was hella difficult, man.
Yeah. But I checked that out, man, and it was hilarious, man.
It was pretty funny, man.
Yeah,
See, let's check that out, man. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel for giving Mike Tyson love, man.
Yeah, and speaking of Mike Tyson, we want to come back with another mythical matchup. So why not give you guys one of the most highly controversial or highly anticipated mythical matchups, which is Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali.
Man, that's a crazy matchup because you got one person arguably had the quickest feet ever in the heavyweight boxing division, Muhammad Ali, who had arguably some of the quickest hands, and then you're gonna get somebody with such a menace, such a wrecking ball, who power was just unparalleled, man.
At that time, man, the world has never seen a boxer like the young Mike Tyson.
Nobody seen it because the problem with him was he could get you from the inside or outside back then.
Inside or outside, man. His head movement
was amazing.
His footwork was
crazy. People don't want to give Mike Tyson credit, but he was nice on defensively when he started out. Like, he could block some punches, man, with his head movement.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he was nice.
It was hard to
it was hard to hit him.
Guy coming in,
it's hard to hit him. And then what's the goodbye? Like, he was such a great counter puncher back then that you missed one time, you were lights out, man.
Yeah.
Ask Larry Holmes about it, man.
Ask Larry Holmes. He had an underrated jab. His head work was impeccable. His footwork, the way he would come in, and how elusive he was, and how low he was to the ground, man.
And to be so small and have kind of relatively short legs, he can eat up space quick.
Oh, really quick.
Talk
about close the distance.
Close the distance quick.
Yeah.
Against way larger opponents. Way large. Not even close to being the same size. 6'5", 6'6" dudes. He just eating up space.
That outweighed him, by 50, 60 pounds.
40, 50, 60 pounds, man.
Yeah.
Ask Mitch Green about that, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you take a look at Ali, he would be one of the smaller heavyweights to fight Mike.
Yeah, he would. He would. He'd be
basically, when you think about it, what, 6'1", 2?
No, he was 6'3".
6'3"? Okay,
yeah.
He was around 6'3".
Yeah, he was like 6'3".
But he was light,
Yeah, and I'm being honest with you, I get a lot of slack for saying this, man, but at a heavyweight, he only had a problem with 6 years where he was dominant, where he was really dominant. Because if you look at when he came back from the controversy, not one of draft dodge and whatever, he was winning fights, but it was not like a dominant fashion when he beat up the Ernie Terrells, when he was beating the Floyd Pattersons.
Sure, he had to rely more on his chin.
Yeah.
And, different tactics, rope-a-dope, and really outsmarting his
and he had outworked people.
Yeah,
because he admitted his power even when he was prime, his power wasn't there. But when he got a little bit slower, he had to work on power. So with that matchup, if we're looking at Tyson, like Tyson 1988, Michael Spinks Tyson, the 76-second stoppage of the undisputed, when he became an undisputed champion at age 22.
Okay,
we're not talking.
So this is after Casamado passed.
Yeah,
you feel like he came into his prime.
I feel like right between Casamado dying the last two fights, there was his window where he was an all-time great. Okay. In terms of what he
was Teddy Atlas in the corner at that time?
He might have been, man.
Okay.
Teddy Atlas. They don't get along that way. They had a little private, a little history. Y'all need to look that up, man.
For sure, it's crazy.
But yeah, with Tyson, I just feel that if we're gonna put them head-to-head matchup, I think looking at the fight, I really gotta go with Ali, man. And
that's how you feel?
Ali's a tough dude, man. Ali's been with people with punch, man. He's been with George Foreman, man. He's been with like a lot of big Kenny Norton, a lot of big Ernie Shavers, Sonny Liston. So power's not gonna bother him, man. And you gotta realize too, what messed up Tyson as he got older? That jab. Somebody with a good jab, they'll mess up with Buster Douglas, man. That jab, man.
You think what? My biggest determining factor in that fight will come down not to the physical attributes, but the mental. I feel like Ali, he was much stronger than Mike Tyson mentally.
Yeah.
it's no way Mike Tyson would have been able to intimidate Muhammad Ali. You know, if anything, it would be the other way
Yeah.
around, and he would have had his flow and his
Yeah.
rhymes. Can you imagine the
Yeah.
build up to that fight, man?
Tyson,
The
man,
press conferences.
and see, bro, Tyson real street. Tyson probably literally will try to fight him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would have had to have bulletproof glass
Yeah,
between those
yeah,
guys, man.
it would have been pretty. It would have been pretty explosive back then.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, analyzing that fight, I feel like Ali wouldn't be intimidated going into the match. I mean, a lot of Mike Tyson's early opponents was defeated before they even got into the ring. You know, so with that being said, I feel like Ali, he would definitely stay on the outside, popping with the jab.
Yes.
You know, he had great foot movement. He was very light on his feet.
And one thing I like about Ali, though, even at the age of 22 years old when he was fighting Sonny Liston, he was able to change his. He's like a floor where they're able to change the style of fighting they're gonna do inside the ring. He was always thinking. It's kind of like him and Floyd are weird people. And you know, this is gonna be a controversial statement. Neither one of them dudes are the smartest of people. You take them out the ring, both of them people are not that smart, man. Muhammad Ali graduated like at the bottom of his class, but we're not.
Well, you know,
but I'm just saying,
book smarts doesn't win in the ring.
But even you talk to his hand, if you talk to people who knew him, Muhammad Ali, they're like, you know, he was pretty much. People told him what to do. But anyway, long story short, in the ring, those two to me have the best boxing acumen in terms of able to adjust to whoever they can fight. And I just feel that if Muhammad Ali fights Tyson, he's going to be able to adjust. He's going to time a little better. He's going to be able to, he's not going to get hit with a big flush shot. And if he does get hit, it's not going to be in the story like a lot of his fighters, man.
I would agree. He's definitely going to take the shot. And, you know, in my opinion, when you're fighting a guy and he takes your best shot and doesn't go anywhere, it has to affect your psyche. Man.
Yeah.
You know.
And don't get me wrong, I think a younger Mike Tyson going to do a lot of body work. And a lot of people that do a lot of body work on Ali. And I think that's going to kind of slow him down. And see, Frazier did body work. That would hurt him too with the Frazier fights, man. Frazier put in good body work, man.
He did put in good body work. But, I mean, you think about Frazier. How do you think Tyson fared against Frazier?
I was going to talk about that bit of crazy. If I think Tyson knock him out, though. Yeah, I think
if George Foreman can get to him.
Yeah, Frazier, he would have walked him down and knocked him out.
I mean, okay, you look at Evander Holyfield and Tyson. Granted,
but that was a different time, man.
He felt like it was just past his prime.
I think, you know, I'm sorry, anybody go to prison, it'll change your whole psyche, whole everything, man.
Okay.
And then he joined the Islam and a lot of other stuff, and it just changed life. But based on my scenario of that fight, I see Muhammad Ali win a majority decision, man.
Majority decision.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the controversial opinion, and I'm gonna feel like Ali will stop him late. You know,
I just don't see Ali just had that dog about him. I think he's gonna reset with the jabs. He's gonna move well. He's gonna frustrate Tyson, man. You know what I mean? He's not gonna sit there, man. And we're saying about it, Ali had just enough back then, had enough hand speed, enough power to actually be the aggressor for some while. And that's gonna mess him up, man. People who came aggressive like Evander Holyfield, people who stood their ground, really messed Tyson up, man.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like he cracks, you know, around 8th, 9th round.
So,
you know, and he was a front runner.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at the time he was knocking a lot of fools out, you know, before the 6th round, and his stamina, was it in question early in his career, in your opinion?
He
wasn't going many rounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it was in question.
I think he had the Canelo style stamina. Man. Young buck, you know, gassing out early.
You're right. And that's one thing you said about Muhammad Ali. Even when he was 1980, he still could fight. Actually, there was a story said that after he fought in the Rumble in the Jungle, there was one of his sparring partners who was supposed to fight an undercard, who he's supposed to pay $10,000 to, right?
Okay.
The dude came to him after the fight. Yo, champ, why you didn't let me fight? You owe me $10,000. You know what Muhammad Ali did?
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali end up fighting the dude the day after he fought Rumble in the Jungle.
Really? Wow.
And fought him 2 days in a row. You can look up Larry Holmes there to confirm it. And he ended up giving the dude, he ended up finding the dude and gave the dude money. But yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how I feel, man. Ali.
Yeah, hey, can you see Mike Tyson going 15 rounds?
Nah, I can't see him going 10, man. I've never seen Mike Tyson go 10 rounds, good 10 rounds.
A good 10 rounds, man. I mean, back in the day, we had those 15-round fights, man. Muhammad Ali was still fresh going into the 15 round, man.
Yes, man. Crazy condition. One of the best conditioned heavyweights of all time, man. Him and Evander Holyfield, man. They just never got tired.
Yeah, so that's our prediction. The great Muhammad Ali, arguably the best heavyweight boxer in history, would demolish Mike Tyson late, in our opinion. You said majority decision?
I say majority, maybe unanimous, but I say majority.
Okay, I feel like it's going to be a late championship round KO. Mike Tyson was just cracking under pressure. Um, you know, Ali is just too strong mentally, I feel, and the edge would go to Ali just based on mental capacity, jab, movement, and that right hand would be coming behind that jab. Absolutely.
And I can see Mike Tyson dropping him.
I can see that happen. Absolutely.
I can see him get dropped early in the rounds. You know what I mean? Get time. But I still think he get up and do his business.
For sure. So YouTube Nation, give us your thoughts. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's get some dialogue going. We'd love to hear your comments. If you have any ideas or recommendations for a mythical matchup that you want us to talk about, feel free to leave the comments below, and we'll be coming to you live with something new. All right. Until next time, YouTube Nation signing out.